Hi, this is Sasha Sabbeth, and I decided to do this impromptu Facebook Live because there is so much going on. And this is such an extraordinary time of the year because it's the holidays. It's the end of a year. It's the preparing to step into a new year, and I have something for you. First of all, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. And hi, Tammy, darling. And I'm also going to give you some tips because whether or not you and I ever work together, I want you to feel that you have some ways of accessing the soul power that lives within you so that you can have a wonderful personal life, professional life, and for you to start emerging as what I call a light leader, using what I call the humanity codes and bringing forth the wisdom, the compassion, the power, the calmness, the centeredness, the ability to handle whatever comes your way with grace and ease, and most importantly, deep, deep, deep confidence in who you are, what you're made of, what you're here to do, and to acknowledge yourself for the gift that you are, the impact that you have. I don't care what industry you're in. I don't care what part of the world you're on. I don't care what it is that you do or do not do in terms of profession. What I do know is that you chose to incarnate into this lifetime at a time where it is a spiritual revolution of sorts. It is an empowerment trajectory that those who have been waiting an entire lifetime to bring forth your gifts of healing, of intuition, of a deep heart, of warrior power, warrior for the light. That is what this time of what is happening both in this country and in the world is all about. And you know what? There is no time to wait. This is it. Everything that we've been living up until now, in my opinion, has been preening us for this very moment, 2018. Given everything that is going on, this is your time to shine. And here's the thing. A lot of people, me included, I often call myself the $1 million bionic woman because I have invested so much into my success, into my physical healing, into my emotional and spiritual healing, that I know what it's like to go from being really lost, really scared, really broke to where I am today, which is very happy, always working on myself, financially getting better and better and better in all kinds of ways, and also with a very, very clear perspective of my worth and who it is that I am to impact. And that is what I want for you. For those of you who don't know me, I am a healer, I'm a visionary, I'm a psychic intuitive, and I'm also a soul purpose strategist. That's a lot of words, a lot of titles. Yes, I know. So let me tell you what all that means. It means that what I do in this lifetime is I am here to help heal the heart of humanity. And I do that by working with business owners, entrepreneurs, community contributors, householders who know that this is their time to build families, to build communities, to have business transactions, to bring out their extraordinary creativity from the highest levels of their own spiritual wisdom that is deep within them. And I help people to clear the blocks that are making them feel small, that have them feel resistance, and have them feel that they can't do X, Y, and Z because of X, Y, and Z. They can't do certain things because they just can't. And I'm here to tell you that if it's on your soul purpose path, you can. So as for starters, my website is under construction, but you can learn a lot about me over there. So please go to entrepreneursoulcoach.com after this Facebook Live so that you can get an idea, basically, of what I'm all about. The impact that I am here now in this Facebook to make is this. You are needed. The country and the world are going through extraordinary upheaval, rewiring, awakening, and as the darkness grows, guess what? So does the light. And I am here to help you, love you, activate you, remind you, have you know that I believe in you, that within you is what I call a light leader. And here's what a light leader is. A light leader is somebody who knows the truth of who they really are, not their ego, not their programming, not what they're doing to make somebody else feel better about themselves, about life, about you. A light leader is somebody who knows who they are at the very core and why they are here in this lifetime. It's not about paying bills. Yes, we will pay bills. And the truth is that when you are a light leader and you are aligned with what it is you really long to do and what you're really gifted to do, what you're really skilled to do, what happens is that you go forth and you make money. So I want to invite the people who are going to watch this Facebook Live to consider talking to me in what I call a money and mission activation complimentary session. It'll be about 30 minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to uncover the block, the programming, the issue that is maybe way below your conscious awareness. And then we're going to come up with ideas of what you can do to move forward into the life that you truly want. I'll give you a high-level overview, which might consider being part of working with me. Either way, whether we work together or not, you will get clarity. And that clarity is going to give you inner peace. And when you have inner peace, you have access to motivation and courage and commitment. You also have access to the creativity that lives within you in ways that you may not have accessed as well as you could, or you have not been able to access it on a consistent basis. And we don't want that. We want you out there doing your magic. We want you out there having a good time and helping others to enjoy their life and to find their own path, what I call their soul purpose path. The other thing that I want to bring out in this Facebook Live is what I call humanity codes. Hey, you don't have to be political to know what's going on right now. What's going on right now is a breakdown of humanity, a breakdown of compassion for humanity. However, like I said, as the darkness and evil rises, so does the light, and we are carrying the light. We are light bearers. We are light torches that show the way. And so the humanity codes is really something that I came up with to distinguish certain values, certain qualities that you can grab onto like an SOS raft when things start getting really hard or confusing or painful or scary. And so the main thing that I want to say about the humanity codes is this. The more you think about what it is that you hold dear to your heart, about how people treat one another. I don't care what skin color you are, what religion, what gender, what mixture of genders. I don't care. It doesn't matter. The fact is you are a child of God. I don't care what religion you are. This is a religion-free zone, as I like to say. Don't you see? We are here to bring a whole new trajectory of how people treat others and the planet and other species, and we have to get to work. So let me help you. Here's what I mean by humanity codes. Just think about this. And I may miss some of them because I don't have a teleprompter and I'm not looking down at my notes. I just hope that I remember all of them, but this is a good start. Here are some humanity codes for you to think about, for you to silently transmit out into a room. You could be in a circumstance, a meeting, at a public place someplace, where you see something that you don't think is right, that violates your core values. It could be an act of hatred, it could be an act of insensitivity, it could be an act of out of integrity, where there is lying, there is cheating, there is harm, there is malice, all that good stuff. And what you want to do is to impact that space. But how? You have to be safe, you don't want to put yourself in danger, but you have the power of transmitting thought. You have the power of transmitting heart energy right here in the heart chakra. And you can do that by thinking of these humanity codes. So here they are. And I may not get all of them, as I said, and if there are some that you think of, just put it in the thread there. on this Facebook Live. Number one, compassion. Two, unconditional love. Integrity. Wanting to thrive and wanting others to thrive, not at the expense of somebody else. Another set of humanity codes is gentleness, firm, assertive, but gentle, where you want to impact a situation with a genteel energy, and if it requires warrior energy, then there is a way to bring out the genteel warrior-like, and you'll find out what that is. The aspect of unconditional love is simply, it's not an airy-fairy thought. Look at our animals, our fur babies, other species that have such heightened intelligence. And what they do is they love because you are alive and they see the best in you. So the humanity codes is to see the best in someone. Now, I am not talking about, again, airy fairyland here. If somebody's got a gun, a knife, somebody wants to hurt you, you better keep your eyes open and make the right decisions. And if you don't have a life that has any of what I just described, I'm so happy for you. But you know that there are those who do. So I'm saying you create the reality that you want by going after the goals that you have. Be aware of what it is that might be holding you back, and keep a high vibration of intent with these humanity codes and with you knowing the truth and essence of who you are. Start an inquiry with a journal. Go for walks in nature. Be quiet with beautiful music and ask yourself, why am I here in this lifetime at this time? What is the mission that I want to bring out into the world? How do I want to impact people? What challenges hurt me, that upset me, that I must do something? Let me create a mission. Show me how. This is you talking to you, deep in your heart, with your spiritual source. And of course, I can help you with this as well. The humanity codes is basically an approach to life that nurtures and uplifts and infuses goodness into humanity. And so right now, we are being asked, I feel, in this spiritual awakening that is taking place all over the globe, as to at what point do we allow fear and hatred and outrageous permission to hurt and harm to shut us down, censor us, have us retreat. Now, as I say, there is a razor's edge here. If you're under attack, you have to know you're under attack and protect yourself. However, there are ways that you can be shown through your spiritual guidance, through your intuition, through your connection with your spirit guides, through your connection to your angel kingdoms, whatever religious trajectory you are on, that has a source that you trust and love and you surrender to. Talk to that part of you. I am offering an array of ways for people to work with me before the close of the year. As of today, I have 5 slots left where I can talk to people before the end of this week, which would be by Sunday. So for those of you who hear me and feel me and know you have got to talk to me, then please follow that email address that's in this post. And let's have a conversation and see if there's any way that you and I can align where I can help you. And here's how I will help you. Number one, we have to know what you really, 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 really want. Not what you think you want. And as a psychic intuitive, I will help you go deep inside your truth and help you see what it is that you're made of, what it is that is stopping you, what it is that you truly long to be, to do, and to have. As a healer, I will be able to send you frequencies of energies that will help you fill with light. And what this light does is it releases the congestion, those beliefs, those traumas, those programmings, those vows, those contracts, those confusions that prevent your soul force from flowing from your higher realms through your humanness into the physical plane world. As a soul purpose strategist, I will help you to know how your skills, how your talents, how everything you have lived to date, what I call the good, the bad, and the ugly, have all been preparing you for an exquisite opportunity for you to serve those in your life, humans, other species, and the planet. Now, how would it feel if you were to take inventory of the stuff, the baggage you really want to leave in 2018? That means the relationships that are not right, the job that's not right, the environment that you may be living in that is just not right, the kind of ways you use your time, health issues that are nagging you, just anything that a human being goes through where truth be told, it's intolerable. Let's get rid of the intolerables. Let's work together to find out the paths that are reasonable, not that are going to blow up your life, that are reasonable for you to be able to make some changes, learn about yourself with compassion and power, courage, where you're ready to look at the inner demons, or you're ready to look at those blocks, or you're ready to really face what in the world is stopping me from doing the things I really want to do, the things that I know I should do, the things that I know I can do. What's stopping me? That's what you want to say to yourself. And then let's talk. So there's also a link on this post to my private Facebook group, which is called Light Leader Power for Success and Mission Impact. And I'm inviting you to go over there to answer the entrance questions that you'll see, because it is definitely a group that is very sacred. It is a haven. It is an environment for people to really know that they are safe to explore their truth. I have lots of trainings in there on how to build your intuition, how to use healing energy, how to review what could be your mission, and how to explore what your soul purpose is. And I work with entrepreneurs and business owners, as well as those who are on fire to help, those who are on fire to do something formidable that will help their neighborhoods, that will help their state, their country, certain themes that are going on, not only in this state, in this country of the United States, but in the world where you are called. Well, let me tell you something. It's time for you to answer the phone. It's time for you to really realize you can do it. This is the time. The green light is on. All you need is a guide. I am a guide. I'm a loving guide. I'm a guide who will help you connect to the powers that live within you. Those powers are your connection to your spiritual source. It doesn't mean that I have anything to say about religion. It does have to mean how to align yourself so that you can best access your spiritual truth. The other thing is your intuition with spirit guides and angels, because there is an entire universe that is listening to this Facebook Live right now. And I teach people how to connect to their spirit realms in ways that are safe and that they can trust their intuition. I also teach people how to, at will, broadcast healing, loving energies. Why? Because the more we silently, whether we are born healers, trained healers, or we are just human beings who want to have a great day, there are energies that you can wield at will with intention. with the idea that you want to help. If you're on an airplane and there's a little baby screaming, let's help. I'll teach you how. If you are privy to an argument that's taking place or something that's just not right that's happening, I can teach you how to send out energies to help. You're not manipulating anything. You're just helping. As far as soul purpose is a power and a path. Excuse me, I have to cough. I'm back. Soul purpose is both a power and a path. Maybe I'm not back. In any case, what I want to say is that, sorry about that. This is a time for us to shine. This is a time for us to bring our light. You'll have to completely overlook how my voice sounds right now. This is a time for us to come forth in ways that we may not have done before. This is a time for us to love ourselves into success. And let me talk a little bit about money. Money is great. Money is the exchange of your giving of your wisdom, your time, your energy, your force, and you deserve to be compensated for it. So those of you who have issues about making money, we have to talk. And there's a lot about being spiritual and helping with great spiritual gifts that people have confusions about, where they shouldn't get paid. Well, those days are over. Let me tell you right now, this is not the lifetime to be a martyr. This is a lifetime to acknowledge that you are light leaders who are here to bring goodness, who are here to bring integrity, who are here to bring high, high, high levels of wisdom, and to help those around you rise up with courage and clarity and commitment and create a life that is worth living. We are not lone rangers anymore. This is a time of community. And I say that this is time of a spiritual awakening, revolution, movement to thrive with money, with knowing your value. We are facing tremendous challenges right now. And those challenges are portals of opportunity for us to revisit who we really are, what it is we're ready to let go of, what it is we're ready to add. These are portals of opportunities, not for us to shrink in fear, not for us to double over in pain, but for us to see that we have a power that lives within us that is the God force, that is meant to come through our businesses, our families, our pets, our other species friends, and to come with humility that on the highest paradigm. And this might make some people's eyes roll, but this is what I believe, I know to be true. And that is, on some level, everyone, we are all one. And we have to start to nurture that. However, we also have to deal with what is in front of us. If a train is coming raging down the tracks, do not step in front of that train. However, if there is an opportunity for us to see that someone is stuck on those train tracks, yes, we can help them get off to safety where they know that their life matters and that you are there. And then you move on and you do it again someplace else. So the tip that I want to give you today is to ask yourself, while you're washing the dishes, while you're taking a shower, while you're walking the dog, while you're just sitting there waiting on the cashier stand, why am I here in this lifetime? What am I here to do? What am I here to bring? What value is my life? You better have a good answer for that one, I got to tell you, because you do have great value. Your life matters. Your impact matters. So please come over to the Light Leader page. The link is in the post there. And also please come visit my YouTube channel. My dear friend Lazarus Edge has really souped it up, and there are all kinds of trainings and pieces of information that have to do with what I've just talked about: intuition, energy healing, knowing where you're going in this lifetime, just discovering about your mission, discovering about your impact, discovering how to make money in ways that are to uplift the business arena while also having your right for the life you want to live. And so my YouTube channel is youtube.com/Sasha Sabbeth, so I can see you there. And basically what we're after right now is for you to talk to me. We'll decide whether or not there's something that we can do together. If nothing else, you will come away from that talk with clarity. Clarity about what's up and what's next as options. So if you have any questions, you can always private message me here. Otherwise, you've got my email address, and I gave you a suggestion of what to write in the subject line. And you know, I won't be able to talk to everybody for obvious reasons. I will be giving you an application once you contact me. However, whether we ever get on the phone or not, I will give you some suggestions. This isn't going to be you reaching out and there's nobody home. I will respond, I promise. I will lead you in whatever direction I possibly can. Obviously, it's going to be to have us consider working together if I feel that we're a fit. However, if we're not a fit, or if it's just not the right time for you, that's not a problem. I will find something that will at least have you feel that the time was worth it for us to talk. And if there's anything you want to leave on the, on the thread here, please do that. I send you all kinds of happy holiday wishes. I hope to see you in my inbox. I hope to see you in the Light Leader page. And God bless. Bye for now.